What the fuck?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Travis. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Yay, Travis. Happy birthday, big guy. I hope you have a wonderful day. Love you long time.
Yes! It's right here. Chill out, bro.
Recipes that are better than takeout, episode 12. Recipes that are better than takeout.
Oh, that. You hear me? That go to guilt. You put that time to it when you. It's hard to begin.
Worst thing we've ever had.
So now I'm feeling alive. No stress on my mind.
Let me tell you niggas what's something about me. I got 9 cars, they don't need no key. Glock on side, I can ride through the streets. I can get to the money, I got weeks. Yeah, all for the gates, but I still eat. Yeah, niggas next up like I'm from the middle. Yeah, shooting like Kyrie, if I'm the go. Yeah, I'm the go, niggas race up here. Hey, let me borrow your bitch for a weekend. Jump at the back of the main bank, you can sleep so drink my mirror is tweaking. Damn, I live my good like Weezy. Box so hard, this shit her easy. New car, new watch for no reason. Shot it circuit like she teeth. Shot it, have a nigga leaking. Money talking, niggas speechless. Money talking, big, I'm speaking. Money talking, big, I'm speaking. Let me tell you niggas what's something about me. I got 9 cars, they don't need no Glock on side, I can ride through the streets. I can get to the money, I got weeks. Yeah, all for the pigs, but I still eat. Yeah, niggas next up like I'm from the middle. Young niggas, young niggas, still block down here. They don't know how to treat. Let me tell you niggas what's something about me. I got 9 cars, they don't need no killer.
Hey, Cookie, can you please open up Spotify and play AC/DC for me? Maybe Back in Black. I love that song.
Rock on. It's playing Back in Black now.
Amazing, amazing. Cookie, hey, Cookie, it's a little bit loud. Would you turn it down in Spotify 50%? It's so loud.
Got it. Lowering Spotify to 50%, so it's less intense.
Okay,
Awesome.
thank you. Hey, Cookie, can you open up my Stripe dashboard for me, my browser? Let's see if you made any money today.
Opening your Stripe dashboard now.
Oh man, $140 in a day is not very good. Hey, do you have my Google Ads integration connected?
Yes. Google Ads is connected. and
Okay,
ready to-
Cookie, hey, Cookie, I want you to focus. I want you to double this revenue number by the end of the day. Start a Google Ads campaign for me in the background by starting an agent, and go work on it for me in the background, please.
All right. I'll get a background worker going to set up a campaign.
All right, check this out.
This better not be funded by my taxes. What the fuck are you watching? Everything reminds me of him. Babies inside of the womb be like, anyone that goes to watch things like this needs to be heavily investigated. People pay to watch this. Everyone focusing on this like she's creating art. I'm trying to think what I could have liked that brought me here. You never know what your next scroll might be. The world needs a reset. This better not be funded by my taxes. What the fuck am I watching? Everything reminds me of him. Babies inside of the womb be like, anyone that goes to watch things like this needs to be heavily investigated. People pay to watch this. Everyone focusing on this like she's creating art. I'm trying to think what I could have liked that brought me here. You never know what your next scroll might be. The world needs a reset.
Killer bitch, all I need is a pencil and a pad. Let me get the beat so they remember who I am. Damn, what a real.
And just like that, you're blocked. What the fuck was that? Why the fuck would you do some shit like that? Like, what the fuck, bro? You see? Y'all jump on this internet and y'all play in my fucking face. Then when I want to play I'm Wildin', first of all, you scared the fuck out of me. You heard? Don't tell nobody that. I'm blocking you though. You're out of here. Yeah, you're done. You're done.
I'm on fire, all. I'm on fire, all.
Usually get notes from male customers. So when this one came in, I had to share it. He somehow ended up as the cologne guy in his friend group, even though he says he never tried to be. It started when he was at a bar.
You little bug-eyed bitch. You're a bitch, Bob. That's why nobody likes you, Bob. Dumbass fucker. You little bug-eyed bitch.
Strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. And she said, "Do you come from a strange lady?"
Going to jail. Motherfucker going to jail. Not putting bullshit like that, right? Okay, so my thoughts were to take this painting. Damn, 26 minutes. Well, I did eat breakfast though. My thoughts were to take this painting with me to work, but if I do something for like the next 30, 40 minutes, I would have to completely change the colors because I'm almost actually finished with this this part of the fabric. So I don't know if I only take fabric colors with me, well, will that be enough to carry me for a couple hours? And I doubt it. So I have to get skin tones prepared. Skin tones. I'm gonna use all of my classic stuff. Some Van Dyke Brown. Of course, some orange. These for sure. For sure use that. Yes, yeah. And one of these ones, purple probably. Definitely need that.
Stop using boring designs that don't sell. Your competitors are turning one bestseller into 10 variations using AI while you're still tweaking.
I like all those action movies. I like The President's Big Kidnap movie. I like all the action movies are my escape. The world's filled with drama and turmoil and heartbreak. I don't need to go to the movies for that. I can just look outside and be like, it's bad. And so I like action movies because of the escapism. The dumber, the better. That's how it's plot holes, explosions that don't make sense. Give it to me. Why are you in space? Nobody asked. All right, fine. The only thing that can truly take me out of an action movie and really just destroy my suspension of disbelief is when the main action hero, when the star, like main guy, right when he does all the action, right after it's like when his penis just works. Okay. Like whenever he wants it to, like just. Okay, the sexual prowess under pressure is the part. Okay. My favorite action movies of the current day and age that we're in are the Fast and the Furious movies. Those are my favorite ones. Arguably, sure. But even cheering, we know they're the dumbest ones out there. They're dumb. They know they're dumb, and we know they're dumb, and we're still like, give them to me. How dumb are the last one was called Fast X or Fast 10. There's 12 of them. We're like, it's Fast 10, like under 12. Like, shut up, dummy. Like, yeah, okay, fine. The guys that die in one just show back up. They don't even say why. They're just like, hey, like, I thought you did. And then they're formulaic, they're elaborate, but they're truly formulaic. Like, I'm going to describe one of the Fast and Furious to you right now. And, pretty sure that's how you pluralize it. So, and if you don't know the franchise, you will not know if I'm just making this up, just pulling it out of my ass. You will have no. And if you do know the franchise, you still will not be sure, because they just blend into one long Camaro explosion. But say we'll choose anyone from like in the middle. So let's say like 3 to 8. Let's say anywhere in there. You never know what it's going to be. They've already done their first heist. They've established themselves. They got their millions. This rapscallion crew of Honda Civic jockeys. They've made a few bucks. Now they're in different parts of the world, just enjoying their life. We really did it. Nothing could go wrong now. And that's when just a representative from the U.S. government comes in like, we need this crack team of DVD player thieves. When that was relevant, we're the USA, strongest military in the world. Never mind about the Navy SEALs, but we're the strongest military in the world. That's part of the training now. We let puppies lick their toes. If they crack, they're out. But right now, outside of the best, strongest, big dick military in the world, none of them know how to drive manual. So we really need you guys. We need you, bunch of Corona sipping degenerates, to help us out. But it's just a group of international terrorists. It's international now. They can't be from a country because that's problematic, but it's still terrorism, but it's very diverse. Who are these terrorists? I don't know. That guy's Cuban. I think he's gay. Whatever. They're all over the place. They're all over the place now. They've stolen the nuclear codes. It's always the codes. It's never the codes. Apparently somebody's just writing them down in a notebook and just leaving them in a backpack at Starbucks. They always get the codes. It's just somebody like, all right, I got my keys, I got my wallet, chapstick. Oh, my gin sport full of nuclear codes. I can't believe I left it on the bus. So, the terrorists have stolen nuclear codes. They've hidden them in a Lamborghini. That's right, hide something. They've hidden them in a Lamborghini. Tastefully colored. No, it's orange. Bright orange Lamborghini. And they've stashed it on top of the bad guy's skyscraper. That's right. You can't put it in the garage if it's scratched. So there's a bright orange Lamborghini full of nuclear codes on top of a heavily protected skyscraper in a country that we will not name because this movie needs to make money everywhere. So what did I tell you? You got to feel. So that's on you guys now to help us, because our military can't do it. And they're like, all right, assemble. All right, who? Well, let's first. Who do we have in our team that might have like a connection? A guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who might have like just a special Lamborghini lifting helicopter. And then just out of the shadows comes former hip hop star Ludacris. Oh, sure. Of course. Can you imagine it being someone else other than Ludacris? I'm convinced Ludacris does not know he's in these movies. I think Ludacris, he should the helicopter. Got it. That's it. They just the time. I'm pretty like, all right. So Luda, shit. Oh, dude, cut because I called him like, nope. We already blew the budget on special effects. Just keep going. But somehow they get Ludacris to say, yeah, I got a guy. And they're like, all right, cool. And so that's it. We're like only 20 minutes in the movie, short and sweet. They cracked the case, So special Lamborghini lifted helicopters coming over the horizon, just approaching. And it's a unique looking helicopter. And bad guy skyscrapers over here. But it's a skyscraper. They got a vantage point with elevation. What kind of helicopter? Specifically designed for big Lamborghinis full of new bad guys. They just shoot down. They just shoot down right there. And you're 25 minutes in the movie, like, well, oh no, what are we going to do? That was the plan. And shots, now we got to go the real unorthodox, maybe something like with math and science and engineering. Do we have somebody in our group with like that kind of brain, that analytical thinking that could like figure out some way with engineering to get the car out there? Oh, yeah, former model Tyrese, of course. Of course. Engineering mastermind, I think of Tyrese. Oh, what's up? You getting a lamb giant? That says lamb giant, man. That's how it's spelled. Oh, y'all need to get a Lamborghini off a building. And then they just cut to a whiteboard with a lot of shapes and numbers on it. And he just goes, there. Like that's a Lamborghini has to do this. It's got doors like this. Well, if you get enough, you can actually travel non-traditionally. That sounds like Back to the Future. Shut up, man. And so, if you got enough speed, all right, so that's the plan. We'll fly Lamborghini. To where? Okay, well, I guess we could just like get a short-term lease on a good guy skyscraper across the street. We'll just roll in with some cash, talk to the landlord. According to Tyrese's calculations, we really only need floors 8 through 13. We really only need those. Given the trajectory of his math, that's where the Lamborghini should crash into. If we get a short-term lease, then absolutely short-term lease. All right, but now we have to execute this plan. Who do we have amongst our crew that is brave enough, that is strong enough, that is bald and dumb enough? We all know who it is. My man Vincent Diesel. That's who's flying. We all agreed that this is real. I'm on my third bag of popcorn, just like, of course it works. Tyrese knows math. I'm absolutely with them on this, 100%. But then there's one terrorist he didn't get yet. There's one guy.
hanging on, but he's dedicated to being a terrorist. And he's like, oh, he pulls his AK-47 over behind me. He says something hack, because they didn't pay the writers well enough. So this guy's like, not on my watch or some shit. And then like some dumb, he's got one bullet left and he fires it off, but it doesn't hit Vincent. It doesn't hit like the undercarriage. It just hits the window in the door, which that's where lift exists for the Lamborghini to fly. Oh no, this whole plan unravels. Now Lamborghini's spiraling and Vincent's like, what are we gonna do? It's spiraling, it's not gonna go to the designated floors that they gotta rent on. It just smashes into the side, a good guy skyscraper. And Vincent thinks quick, he flips outside, he grabs a seatbelt, he's dangling off the side of the building. He's holding on like an office chair that's hooked on an I-beam that's hanging out of a under construction office, and he's holding on to the Lamborghini by the seatbelt, just like, you gotta do this. And he's looking at his crucifixes just dangling, shining in the sunlight. And he looks at that, and that's when he's like, oh yeah, family. And he just, which is such, that's weird that's what that reminds him of, because the guy in that crucifix, his dad killed him. That's a weird thing to go with. Where he says that's where he gets his strength, family, and he flings the Lamborghini over his head and into the office up there, and he drags himself up. He's just got glass coming out of his bald head, and he's bleeding. He drags himself in there, and the rest of the crew, they all rush up to make sure he's okay. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe that was so close. And the main, the starlet, his wife, I don't even know. She shows up for the first 5 minutes of the movie and disappears. But then she's there at the end, like she was part of this crew the whole time. And she's like, oh, I can't believe, I'm so glad you're safe. Don't you do that ever again. But then she's like, but also the way you saved the world has got me all. Every time you just assert yourself this way, we should fuck. And he just laying there bleeding like, all right. And that's the part of the movie where I'm like, okay, I was with you the whole time. I was with you from Ludacris just being called Ludacris, from Tyrese knowing science. I was on board with everything. Flying Lamborghini, instantly, of course. But there's no way he's fucking rocking up for this. And that, not then, no. I just want one action movie where that's the moment where it really hits the realism, where it's just like everything happened, and explosions, death, and blood. And I just want the main guy to just be like, what? Are you fucking around? Did you not see what I just... Can I get like 20 minutes? Jesus Christ. I see. This is what warmed you up? What's wrong? I killed all those guys. And then, not to mention, I ran up the whole building, but now those guys had families. I'm sad about that. You don't really... And also, I've been at my target heart rate all day with this plan. I think this is rebar that went through a kidney. My blood pressure's plummeting, but I mean, if you need it, we can give it a shot, but it won't be good. I hope you're into people watching, because we're gonna have to do it in the ambulance, because I am fighting off the tunnel vision right now of a blackout, and I need fluids, vital fluids. I need fluids and monitoring, and I will be passing out throughout the whole thing. But if you want to give it a shot with the EMTs looking over us, I can try and thumb it in for as long as I'm conscious. I mean, that's the best I can promise you is every 30 seconds, I'm just going to be slapping my dick against my hand like a TV remote with a dead battery. So, I mean, we can try, but I'd love 6 to 8 weeks for a full recovery, just to be honest with you there. So that's, just give me it. What's the reality, Fast and Furious?
They'll help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual.
Internet is really fucking janky this morning. Look here, buddy, what's your major malfunction? Yo, good morning, what's up? What up, what up, what up, what up? Yo, good morning, people. How y'all doing? I'm having an untraditional schedule for the next couple of days, so I might be streaming in the mornings during the week. Yeah, there is something wrong with my internet too. I need to Probably need to reset my modem. I swear, I can't even log into my Suno. Failed to connect. Maybe it won't even. I don't know. The stream already buffered and lost connection one time. My YouTube keeps buffering when I try to watch videos. Trying to log into fucking Suno, it's saying it can't get a good connection. I might need to reset my router. It's like a blood clot fix. Time for this. Oh my God, there's so many of these visible threads in stitching. I swear on everything I love. I'm trying to dumb this shit down as much as I can, but there's still so much you can see. Like, I don't want to not put any of it in there, but it feels like a lot. It feels like a lot of lines. All these lines are getting out of line. All these lines consuming my time. All these lines are getting out of line. All these lines consuming my time. No, my Suno app will not open. Try to log in from the website. Maybe. No. No. I can't even pull up a web page. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. First rule of Fight Club, you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club, you do not talk about Fight Club. No.
Give me grace to accept with serenity the things that cannot be changed.
It's colder.
Courage to change the things which should be changed, and the wisdom to distinguish the one from the other. Yeah.
You gotta realize you fighting a lost cause. Assumptions can lose wars like cougars with no claws. The chance of defeat should make any of you pause. Bandaging your wounds wrapped up in some loose scars. And I got some loose scars trying to hold on too long. Cause you gotta let them go when they start to do you wrong. Staying where you don't belong. It's gonna cause you more harm when you see them red flags. Better sound me alone. Before the rain starts pouring, you can see the clouds coming. When the skies turn gray and the birds stop humming. Adrenaline rushing, got your blood pressure pumping. Fight, flight, or freeze. Either banging or you running. Never scared of nothing, but I choose my battles wisely. I stay high key, GOAT my ID. People act slimy, try to poke you like an ivy, but I cut them off quick if they ever try to try me. Nothing is perfect, just make sure it's worth it. Fighting a lost cause, at least the whole purpose to understand. You gotta go deeper than the surface. If you're going all in, then you better be certain. Nothing is perfect, just make sure it's worth it. Fighting a lost cause, at least the whole purpose to understand. You gotta go deeper than the surface. If you're going all in, then you better be certain. You can only control your response to the situation. Emotions get excited from external stimulation. The way that you react will determine your motivations. Distinguish diplomat or evil villain in the making. Watch for the change in their vibes and demeanor. Avoiding eye contact is the signs of the cheater. Energy fluctuations keep it hotter than the heater. And they can feel your aura when you walk through the ether. I won't give up and I don't give in. I puff my chest and I hold my chin. Before you engage, you better clear your thoughts. Because every little battle isn't meant to be fought. I won't give up and I don't give in. I puff my chest and I hold my chin. Before you engage, you better clear your thoughts. Because every little battle isn't meant to be fought. Nothing is perfect, just make sure it's worth it. Fighting a lost cause, defeats the whole purpose to understand. You gotta go deeper than the surface. If you're going all in, then you better be certain. Nothing is perfect, just make sure it's worth it. Fighting a lost cause, defeats the whole purpose to understand. You gotta go deeper than the surface. If you're going all in, then you better be certain.
Let me know you all in. Let me know you all. Haters don't quit, that beat don't cease. So for the beats, I keep my peace. Jealousy gon' spread with ease, but my team shine like Afro Sheen. We go all in and we got it poppin'. Us hood niggas ain't had an option. Y'all lame niggas getting out of pocket. We keep motion, we stay locked in, 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 locked in. Let me know you. Once you taste, she calling, no stalling. Money, rain keep falling, we ballin'. New connects keep calling, we all in, all in, all in. Let me know you. Once you taste, she calling, no stalling. Money, rain keep falling, we ballin'. New connects keep calling, we all in, all in, all in. It don't matter how you grind, keep investing all your time. Every bar and every line, apply pressure till they shine. Learn to kill with a smile. For self, you go that extra mile. Never going in the town. Hustle till the money pile.
You don't grind, you don't eat, don't eat. I'm hungry, I show TiVo, TiVo. You don't grind, you don't eat, don't eat. I'm hungry, I show TiVo, TiVo. You don't grind, you don't eat, don't eat. I'm hungry, I show TiVo, show TiVo, I show TiVo, I show TiVo. Show TiVo.
Let me know you. Once you chase, you callin', no stalling. Money, rain keep falling, we ballin'. New connects keep calling, we ballin'. Let me know you. When she takes it, calling no falling. Money, we keep calling, we falling. You can let's keep calling, we falling, 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 falling.
When you realize that your mindset shapes your reality, you gain the ability to create your own heaven right here on earth. Trap House Entertainment.
Heaven or hell, hell or heaven. You can go in each direction. In the present, count your blessings. Life is precious, heed the message. Heaven or hell, hell or heaven. You can go in each direction. In the present, count your blessings. Life is precious, heed the message.
Heaven is when you healthy. Hell is when you're wealthy but too sick to go and sell seeds. Heaven is when your kids happy. Hell is when your parents break up and now you miss daddy. Heaven is a good book on a rainy day. Hell is when bills take your paycheck on payday. Heaven is knowing that all your bills paid. Hell is losing a friend you've known since the 5th grade.
Heaven isn't just some magic place that's up in the sky. Heaven is a way that you decided to live your life. Hell is in some fiery place you go when you die. Hell is denying all the beauty while you are still alive. Heaven isn't just some magic place that's up in the sky. Heaven is the way that you decided to live your life. Hell is in some fiery place you go when you die. Hell is denying all the beauty while you are still alive.
Sometimes it's hard to conceptualize that we all die. Do it now, ain't no second tries from the afterlife. Procrastination.
Trap House.
You know how you OGs rocking already, my nigga. The jig is up.
My next update, the jig is up. Nigga, I'm up 10. Wrong chart, champ. You gotta look up again. Niggas look up the hole. I never looked up to them. The practice got your publishing gangster. Don't talk tough to them. Don't talk success to me. You niggas is workers. In perpetuities, how your contract is worded. Don't make me go fuck, man.
You know how you OGs rocking already, my nigga. The jig is up.
My next update, the jig is up. Nigga, I'm up 10. Wrong chart, champ. You gotta look up again. Niggas look up the hole. I never looked up to them. The practice got your publishing gangster. Don't talk tough to them. Don't talk success to me.
take a birthday picture. I think that's a good picture. The lighting is crazy in here. It's mostly angled at the canvas, so I don't have like straight lighting because it's hard to see, but my light is tilted. And so I'm trying to get like directly underneath the angle of that light. I don't know. I'm not great at taking selfies, but I figure I should post a birthday picture today. Post a little birthday selfie. This nigga turned 45 years old today. What the fuck? I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I barely even started drinking my coffee. Oh, Mizu, what's good, bro? had a like right around here. I want to try to get this fold, this wrinkle right here done. Like I said, I'll probably take it with me to work today and work on it later, but I probably have like 2 or 3 hours in between work and class. And I don't think this is going to take 2 or 3 hours to get done. So I'm actually packing up some skin tones too. Yep. So I think I probably will have enough time to get to skin tones. I don't know, man. Maybe another week or so. Finish this. I'm not feeling great about this area right here. I don't know. I think it's too light. I want to go in and check the contrast and maybe deepen some of the reds up a little bit on just this part right here. I know that's where the light source is coming in because we can see the bright flash on the glass right here. But still, I think this can have a little more vibrance in it. And it looks kind of paled out a little bit to me. So we'll work just like on this area here. Skin tone. The glass is almost perfect to me, dude. Like around the rim, there's a hot white here. I think there's a hot white here somewhere. And I think I can get those a little bit whiter. I think there's a light spot here. What are we looking at? Yeah. A hot white here, there. That's not even hot, but a cooler white right there. I can probably beef that little dot up and just those right around the rim here and here. Maybe that right there. I don't know. This glass looks, the glass is almost done to me, bro. So whatever I do to it, I'm not even sure if I'll even get back in the darker blues. I might get some turquoise and white and beef that right there and throw some hot whites around the rim and that glass will be done. Skin tone, I'm feeling really strong about it, except this right here and these toes. I think I need more contrast and detail there. Hello.
Happy birthday, Travis.
Well, hey, good morning, Lady Jean. Thank you.
I got it right?
It is. Today is my birthday.
What are you doing today for your birthday?
So I actually have a busy day. Today I started classes. I'm taking a course for certified family recovery specialist. It's It's 70 hours of in-person classes, and classes start today and they're from 5:30 until 9.
Oh, 5:30 in the evening. Okay, so you're working today and going to class, or you're just gonna go to that class?
No, I gotta work and go to class.
No, man, it's gonna be a long week for you.
Yes, and it goes. It's the entire month of June. So we're taking classes 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and then we do an all-day class on Saturday. And it starts today, and I think the last class is on the 24th or 25th.
Sacrifices you have to make to learn stuff, huh?
That's what it is. So the company's paying for the training for me, and they're paying me for to actually take the classes. Is like work hours. So I'll cut some of my hours. Like today, I'm home right now, so I'm just going to the office a little bit later, and I'll do 4 hours in the office, and then I'll do 3.5 hours of classes tonight.
You can't beat that.
No, you can't.
You just can't.
No.
Just just a little bit more of your time, and you actually get time to rest a little bit.
Yeah, and so the only thing is the classes are in the city where I work at, which is 30 minutes away. So I don't want to like have to leave work, come home, and then drive back over there. So I'm gonna just pack up. I got my travel easel. I'm gonna pack up some paints and brushes and the piece of art I'm working on now, and just take that with me. And I'll just do a little bit of painting in between work until class starts.
So cool. So cool.
Yeah.
How is Shauna?
She's great. She's actually so she started back classes for her master's, and she's doing like some kind of in hospital training today, and she had to drive almost 2 hours to her where she's doing her training at. But she's dressed like really, she has like office clothes. I'm not exactly sure like what she's doing, but she's getting more nursing training towards her master's, and so she has to do this for the next couple of weeks.
Nothing wrong with that. You know, you have to sacrifice a little bit to keep going.
That's exactly right.
It's gonna pay off in the end.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely.
Yeah, that's what I tell them. I'm so proud of you, Travis. I'm
Mm.
always smiling when I talk to you.
Well, thank you.
Oh, well, I hope you find time to enjoy your day.
Well, like I'm getting a little painting in now, and I'll do some painting later this evening. So it'll be fine. Like I said, a couple of weeks of this, and then I'll go back to my normal schedule. But I'll be more educated, and I'll have a new certification under my belt.
There you go. That's what it's about. Just keep moving forward.
Yes, ma'am. Where are you going? You on your way to work?
No, I worked earlier this morning, but I'm headed to an appointment. I
Okay.
meant to call you earlier, but I thought I better get some work done. I had so much to do this morning.
Man.
But I had to have surgery on my eyes, and this is my last follow-up appointment.
What do you got? LASIK or something? What?
I had cataracts ever since I was a child, and in the military they brought me in, but it's just gotten worse, and so I didn't realize how blind I was. So they just took the top layer off of my eyes, the cataracts, and it's a routine surgery. So, and this is my 4th week of going back to getting them checked, and after this visit, I should be able to get my glasses.
Have you noticed a significant improvement?
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how blind I was.
Man.
Everything is bright and sparkly. I don't see a halo over
Oh,
lights
man.
anymore. I mean, a little bit, but not much.
Yeah, you just got so used to not. That was just your norm.
Yes.
Wow.
Driving that car. Yeah, it's just so strange that things are so bright.
But
So
then,
I have to wear shades still.
oh man. But like you say, the technology and the understanding has come so far. Like it's really like a common. It's a really common thing now to kind of fix that.
Yeah, they put permanent lens in the back of your eye. I'm going, wow, and I can't even feel it.
Man.
And so, yeah, it's just amazing. So we're trying to get Jones' eye fixed as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just been cool. It's been good.
Did you have a chance to listen to that last album I sent you?
Is that the one with the lady on the?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so bottom line is no, not all of it. I started listening to the first song.
Okay.
I gotta figure out how to do it in my car since I spend so much time in my car.
Yeah.
I'll play with it since I got today off. I'll play with it.
Well, it's the title of the album is "She Has a Natural Aura," and if you take the acronym, it says Shauna.
It says what?
Shauna, Shana.
What does it mean?
Her name.
Oh, I thought her name has an R in it.
Mm-mm.
Shauna. Okay, cool.
No.
I thought she might look a little like Shauna.
Yeah. So
Does Shauna have naturally short hair?
yes.
Hey, she does look like Shauna. Oh my gosh, so this is pretty serious, huh?
Yeah, it's a dedication album to her.
Oh my, I'm so happy for you two. So happy. I'm so happy that you both just keep moving forward.
Yes.
Wow. All right. right, I'm gonna let you go. Am I gonna see you in July?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Me and Chrissy working on some stuff now. I'll probably try to send her. We're trying to figure out the image for the painting sip too. So I designed a couple of things and we got a group chat going. So we're full steam ahead. Everything is on course right now.
Okay, and did Black Creek contact you yet for next year?
Did they contact? No, they haven't.
Okay, I'll reach out to them. Black Creek in Hartsville, the art center.
Okay.
They want you to do an exposition, and I told them to start contacting you.
Okay.
So I'll reach out to them.
All right.
I don't know what schedule it is next year.
Oh, y'all definitely. If we get it something down packed far enough in advance, I'll work around whatever schedule they have.
Okay. Well, since I'm up to date, I'll look at that as well.
Okay.
And I'll put you in with your uncle later when I talk to you.
Okay.
He's doing better. He was back in the hospital just before his birthday. But he's doing better, and that's the bottom line. He's doing better.
Well, I called him on his birthday. He said he wanted to make his own carrot cake, and his oldest daughter came. So
She did. We all had so much fun.
yeah, and I wanted to come down that weekend too, but I had issues with my vehicle, like always.
Is it time for a new one?
No, I just got that Jeep, but the air conditioning's not working in it. So I took it to get that looked at that same weekend. So that's why I didn't come down for his birthday.
Oh, well, it was raining, kind of gloomy.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't a great weekend.
Yeah, it was just good that Jenny was there and you got to spend a little bit of time with her. So it just worked out. It just worked out the way it was. We played games, old man games, Trivia Pursuit. But it just worked out. It was good.
Yeah.
But tell Shauna I said hi.
I will.
Okay.
All right.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Yeah, it's my birthday today. That's my aunt, but she's like my mom. So that's why I'm going for this family recovery specialist certification, because like I say, man, my mom was addicted my entire life. My entire life, my mom was addicted, but luckily, I had a couple of aunts that stepped in, and were able to show me love and compassion and nurturing. And my grandmother did a really, really good job. But she was from a generation, 2 generations above. But I had some aunts, bro, who fucking, like I said, they kicked in and looked out for me. My aunts and uncles, 2 of my uncles, and then one of my uncles kicked in for a minute. Then he had addiction, and he wound up getting back in the streets, living that fucking street life. And he OD'd. He died first, bro. Well, one of my other uncle, who really was a good guy, he passed away from a heart attack. And he never, he drank beers and smoked a little weed, but he wasn't no druggie at all by any means. Nowhere near like having issues with shit like that. He just, he had a bad heart. Damn, I miss that nigga. He was a good dude, man. With my other uncle, he had addiction earlier in life, and then he kind of sobered up. He went to jail a couple times, sobered up. He got the Christian faith in prison. He came out of jail, and he was doing so good, man. He preaching, like really, he became an ordained minister. He's spreading the word. He got married. He's really doing the family thing, the community thing. He's working, got a good job, and really, really, really in the church. And he's on the pulpit preaching and giving the sermons and delivering the message. And then that goddamn addiction demon came back and got his ass again, bro. Again. After years of being fucking clean and sober and doing good. And like I say, got a wife, house, car, job, church. This nigga was doing good. He was doing good, bro. That addiction demon came back, bit his ass again, and he couldn't let that shit go the second time. So first, you know, the job gone, then the church folks start seeing that shit. Then his wife left, lost a house. Now this nigga just back bumming in the streets again, you know, pillar to post. And goddamn, he wound up leaving the state. I don't know if he was in North Carolina or I don't know where he was at. I think he was in North Carolina. And, you know, just finally got a phone call saying, hey, we need somebody to come ID the body. And it's like, what? Yeah, male, such and such age, discovered unresponsive on the scene, apparently overdose. And he's like, fuck, nigga. So he OD'd. Did that stop his siblings from doing this shit? Nope. And my other uncle, two of my other uncles, yo, all my uncles except one of them was fucked up, yo. He only had one uncle who wasn't into that shit, and he died from heart attack. All the rest of them, these niggas fucked up. Huh? My mom, my uncles, they brother OD. You think they want to scrape their ways up and fly right? Nope. And years later, my mom OD. Now she got the two other brothers out there on the limb. You think they still want to scrape up? Like, nope. Y'all niggas done had a sister OD and a brother OD. And y'all niggas still out here. And they old. I'm 45. I talk about my aunts. I talk about my uncles and these niggas old. They in their 60s. And y'all still out here just, nigga, you not 25 no more. What the fuck are y'all doing? Right. So my aunt who just called me, you know, she is like the new matriarch of the family. She's not because she's my aunt. She is one of the most intelligent people I know. She has a master's degree in electrical engineering. She did several years in the military. I think her last military rank was sergeant major. She left the military and she worked for the government, for the NSA for several years. She left the military, went into the private sector, and she's been working at Boeing for like 30 years, 35 years. She's one of the head electrical engineerings at her branch of Boeing. Her department, she runs like 40 people in her department. She's helped design communications and intercom systems for some of the newer Boeing planes that have come out in the last 20 years. I think probably about 15 years ago, probably about 18 years ago, they put out a new plane. The Boeing's, it's smaller than the 747, like the 4.3 something. And her team designed most of the new electronics that went into that plane. She worked on the RFID chip program, and now everything has a RFID chip in it. Like, my aunt is a legit fucking genius, bro. Like, she is a genius. She is super fucking smart. Like I said, it's not just because she's my aunt. Yo, Wendy, good morning. But I look at her like my mom, you know. The only person, even my sister, hasn't called me this morning. You know, I've had 2 people text me. Not even my sister ain't even text me yet, but my aunt, she called me. Like, I got it right. Today is your birthday, right? Yeah. You know? Yeah, I love that woman to death. That's where when I talk about the woman who gave me the love and passion of reading, that's her. That was her right there. She always gave me books. Always had a book for me, and comic books. As I remember the first time I got Oliver Twist, yo. She kept me with all the classics, bro. I read all them shits. Huckleberry Finn, Oliver Twist, goddamn Mice and Men, Lord of the Flies. Like she I don't know. Every time she came to visit, she'd just have a fucking stack of books for me. And she had like big stacks of comic books. She used to get me like X-O Manowar. I remember I used to love those shits. Then there's I used to have a bunch of fucking Star Trek comic books too. Had to take a little break from work. What time we got here? It's 9, almost 9 for me. So my plan was to paint for about an hour or so. Damn, I've been here almost 2 hours. I didn't paint for 2 hours though. I did have breakfast this morning, and then I did some doom scrolling for about 20 minutes. Yo, I have an old iPhone, not very old. I don't think it's very old, but it is considered old now. It is considered very old. So I got the iPhone 11. And I didn't realize my phone wasn't updating. Didn't even pay that shit no attention. And then it sent me like a message like 2 days ago. And it's like, yo, you need to update your phone. And I was like, okay, installed a new update. And then it went to go run the install. It's like, you don't got enough fucking memory on your phone to update this shit. And I'm like, huh? So I'm like, how the fuck do I get the new update then? So I literally had to delete like 15, 20 apps, which is good because now when I start deleting all that shit, I'm like, why the fuck do I got all this shit on my phone anyway? I don't even use half of this shit anymore. But yeah, when I updated my phone just now, it changed some features on the camera. I got new camera features now. There's one that kind of allows you to blur or sharpen the background. I was like, okay, all right, okay. So it's like all the little features from the editing apps you can just do right on your phone now. They're gonna kill those apps, bro. Ain't nobody gonna have them shits anymore. You ever do full function editing on your smart device? So I have an app. The app is built into the phone. Generative fill or generative remove background or swap out things in the background or focus or unfocus or change where the focus is at on the or centered at. Like all that shit is native to the hardware now. Like it's just built into it. All your color change, red eye corrections that you used to have like Adobe Firefly or Photoshop or Instagram Edit or whatever to make your picture look this way. Like, no, that shit is built into the phone. I wouldn't doubt if they'll have some of the portrait or selfie features like add makeup or change your hair color. Then you can't believe a motherfucking thing somebody posts on Facebook, on social media. I just took this picture with my phone. Your phone that has fucking 15 built-in edits and filters in that shit. Yeah, you just took with your, but that's not how you really look though. I know that's right, bro. That's why Auntie is such a cool nickname, you know, for women who aren't related to you, but still got your back and got your motivation going. Yo, that's Auntie. Yo, Auntie. What's up, Auntie? You know, some women become everybody's aunt because we need those people. We need big mamas. And all the damn big mamas basically extinct now. Now we just looking for the aunties and the unks. Yo, unc. Somebody they to try to pass down a little bit of wisdom and common sense. Because that shit fading fast, bro. That love, encouragement, that motivation, that sound voice of morals and values, man, them voices are turning into echoes of the past. And that shit is crazy. Right? I can imagine without some of the key people in my life, bro, I would have been a completely different person, even if I would have even been here at all. Because my childhood was fucking sketchy, son. That shit was sketchy. That shit could have went a lot of different ways. Even my teenage years, that shit was super sketchy. Could have went a lot of different ways, bro. And I could have been a totally different person. Especially, like, I don't know, and my anger issues and all that shit as a young man, bro. Surprised I ain't kill a motherfucker. No, motherfucker ain't killed my ass. I always had my auntie to be like, come here, boy. What you out there doing? And my aunt, one of my biggest art collectors too. She done bought like 3-4 paintings from me. I be trying to give her since the I'm gonna buy it. I'll buy it. I remember one time when I was a kid, yo, I don't know if I was in elementary or middle school. My aunt, she was living in Colorado. And she came home for a weekend to come visit. And I drew a picture of her. Or I tried to draw a picture of her from this photo that my grandma had on the living room bar. And so I'm excited because she's gonna be home in like a couple days. Oh, Jean gonna come home this weekend, blah blah blah. So I'm trying to get the picture ready and show it to her. I'm in my room and they trying to draw my ass off. I'm going too low. I meant to stay right here. I don't know. Oh, damn it. Oh, fuck. Anyway. I'm in there putting in the work on this drawing. And my uncle coming in. What you in here doing? You're always drawing some shit. Let me see. He pick it up. He picked my drawing up. He look at it, and then he look at the picture I was using. He's like, why don't you try to make it look like her? I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you think I'm in my mind? I'm like, what the fuck you think I'm doing, dude? I am trying to make it look like her. It look good, but you gotta make it look like her though. Nigga. I was like, oh, yes, sir. And then once again in my mind, I'm like, if you don't get the fuck out my room, bro, and leave me alone, you just fuck me up, nigga. That shit totally brain fuck me. You need to make it look like her. Bitch. You bitch nigga, what the fuck you think I'm doing? I swear that was like some elementary school, middle school shit. I'll never forget that shit, bro. I'll never forget that shit. Motherfucker just say shit just to fuck with you. Talk about my fucking art. Nigga. Fuck you. You need to make it look like her. You know what? Gonna look like you got a black eye in a minute. That's what you're gonna look like. The shit I wish I would have said when I was a kid. All right, it's right at 9 o'clock. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna clean this up. I don't want to be late. I gotta be to the prison by 10:30. I got my 10:30 prison class this morning. So I'm gonna clean up, pack some stuff up so I can paint later this evening in between work and class. And then I'm gonna get dressed. And then I'm gonna go play some video games for a minute before I leave the house. Because I don't want to be doing this too close to the time for me to leave, because I won't leave on time. But if I just go ahead and pack up everything and get dressed, I can just hop on the game for a few minutes and just sit around until I leave the house. I already had breakfast, I got my lunch and my dinner packed up. I'm leaving out earlier today because I have to do my prison class this morning. But tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, I probably won't leave the house until 12 because I won't need to be to the prison until 12:30 on one day. And then the other day, I just want to be at the office later in the evening, so I'm not, once again, driving back and forth. I'm actually just going to give myself this week to try to figure out the schedule, because I'm going to have this schedule for the next 4 weeks. So we'll figure out what works the best so that I'm not driving so much, burning so much gas, and also where I'm not sitting in between work and class being bored as fuck somewhere. You know? Gotta find a decent balance. All right, so I'm going to actually take fabric colors and skin tone colors, because today I think I'll have come on, motherfucker. Today I think I'll have the most, well, not just today, on Tuesdays, I think I have the most time in between work and class. It may be like a 3-hour gap. But in that 3 hours, I can sit here and do this for an hour and a half and write a song for an hour and a half or do something so that I'm not, once again, driving down the highway just to come sit here, just to go drive back down the highway.
I ran them streets. Granny couldn't sleep and rap SC till.
Trap house entertainment.
Yeah, approach with caution, cause I'm always in motion. If it's money that you talking, then you might get tossed a token. Cause my niggas out here rapping, and the trap house always open. Never worry about no whole shit. Set up shop, they call it coach. White, you Frank Ocean. All my life, blowing green, sipping on it. We can get it. Like Arizona.
I'm the prince. I'm the prince.
Now I'm almost thinking if I should bring my handy dandy brush holder. Where did I put this rubber band at? Rubber band man. All right, we got brushes. We have a paintbrush holder. So we got thinner, we got medium. I may grab 2 of these because if I put colors for red and then I switch over to skin tone, I might not have enough room for skin tone colors. So I'm gonna grab another one of those. All right, I'll do 2 of these. It's got a little schmutz in there. All right, you got 2 of these. So our thinner is already in a jar. We can just wash our brushes in that jar. We have medium that if we need to use some medium, we can just pour it in one of these. We got skin color. We got skin tone. We got our reds for fabric. Skin tones. reds and blues for fabric. Brushes. Paint, brush, paintbrush holder, something to put the paints on, something to clean the paints up with. I'm almost certain there's paper towel somewhere. I'll probably even take my paint clothes with me. Because if I can't find a paper towel, I use my pants as a paper towel. So I'll pack these clothes and iPad for sure. I think there's the other ones downstairs. Okay. That's gonna tumble around. Let me turn this off. I'm certain the other iPad with the case is downstairs. We're gonna bring this beautiful painting with us. Right? And thanks again for chilling with me on a early morning weekday birthday stream. Your boy turned 45 years old today. Check that shit out. I am proud of myself. I know a lot of motherfuckers ain't make it this far, you know? So the biggest gift to me today is the gift of life. Another rotation around the sun. I get to flip another calendar page, and I get to do it one more time, you know? Try to do it a little better than I did it yesterday. So I'm just thankful for being able to wake up this morning. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me this morning in the studio. I hope you guys have a great, awesome day, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace. We're out of here.